Taco Bell's Lunch boxes. Iconic Lutz for $5, decadent Lutz for $7, extravagant Lutz for $9 with the shredded beef.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Uh, okay, cool. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Sean Kushney, back here with another stream. Before we get into some more Silent Hill, I'm gonna do some reactions and I'm gonna eat. I'm trying to have my dinner, stay consistent streaming, so this should be fun. The first video that we're gonna watch has everything to do with actually the game that I'm playing, Silent Hill. It's explaining the monsters. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. The this right here is doing it to me. Is this his fault? But yeah. So the monsters are explained in this video, and I found this video to be interesting because I know now that the game's been out for some time, and if you're a Silent Hill fan or if you just like playing games like I do, then the lore can be a little bit confusing, but at the same time, I think like the fan appeal of the game is now negative. I feel like at one point it was super hyped, like everybody was playing it. Anybody that watches people stream or play video games on YouTube, shout out to YouTube and Twitch. Subscribe, hit that like button, hit the follow button, right? Um, if you are that type of person, then I'm sure you've seen somebody play this game, but at that time, there wasn't a lot of information on the game. This video here is 7 months old now on YouTube, and I just find it is interesting to kind of hear the backstory on these characters or these monsters and the whole perspective on our main character and her viewpoint on the monsters. So let's check it out together.
Silent Hill F might be varying levels of creepy, scary, and, well, weird, but they all represent something more. Like in other Silent Hill games, the monsters we have to overcome are manifestations of the main character's psyche, each one a metaphor for Hinako's thoughts, emotions, and, more importantly, her fears. So, today I'm going to explain each of these monsters, what they really represent, and how they give us hints to the true story of Silent Hill F. Before we can really understand these monsters, we need to understand what the story of Silent Hill F is. In its most basic sense, this is a story about a
I will say there's a little bit of a spoiler. Like, of course, I already know what the ending is. Of course, when it was just came out, I was watching it, so I seen it from front to end. And of course, now I'm playing it. Now I get the opportunity to play the game myself. So I'm totally in it and I'm enjoying every minute of it. But I wasn't aware at the time that there were multiple endings, kind of like how it is for Silent Hill 2. Um, yeah, I never really played a bunch of Silent Hill games, so this is my second one. So if that's like a common theme, then I'm just late to the game, no pun intended. But at the same time, I think it's really cool. It gives it a lot of replay value. And based on this video here, it kind of goes into a little bit of like the new game plus. So I feel like even though I might want to, oh, hey man, see, you said yeah, all the Silent Hills have different endings. Oh, okay. See, so right now I'm doing a reaction to this YouTuber that's explaining all the monsters for this particular game. And this is my second Silent Hill game that I've played. So it's something new for me, and especially the new I feel like he's gonna go into like the new game plus and how the story changes slightly. Like there's because when you're playing this game, like you're picking up notes and you're reading stuff, and it's like, where's that coming from, or stuff like that. And then in the new game plus, they kind of give you a little bit more information. So that it's like the game is making you play it multiple times to get the actual lore of the game and the story, which I think is kind of cool.
young girl coming to terms with the end of her childhood and the prospect of losing her freedom. Shimizu Hinako is a teenage girl in a small mountain town in 1960s Japan. She spends a lot of her free time with her three best friends, Rinko, Sakuko, and Shu. Hinako and Shu have a complicated relationship. They call each other Aibo, which means partner in Japanese, and the two have a very strong bond, often hanging out to play games together. This is
See, so if you guys paid attention to my last YouTube video or my last live stream, I was really confused between the relationship of these two characters because there's another character and the main character's hell loop, she pretty much like burns her to death. But before that incident happens, the character is essentially saying like you're playing with Shu's heart or feelings. And I'm like, is she really playing like playing along, playing? I didn't really get that vibe at all. I thought they were just friends. I don't know. I guess I wasn't looking too deep into it.
Where a large part of the internal conflict within Hinako begins. Rinko has clear romantic feelings for Shu, something that has led to tension between her and Hinako. Despite adamantly claiming that she doesn't have romantic feelings for Shu, that her feelings for him are purely platonic, and despite giving her blessings to Sakako to pursue her own feelings, Hinako clearly fears losing her Aibo. If these two were to begin dating, that would likely end the partnership that they have. Rinko also feels jealous of the strong bond that Hinako and Shu have, a bond that she wishes for herself. A lot of this jealousy probably stems from the fact that Hinako and Shu are far more compatible in terms of personality. Hinako is often described as a tomboy, something that was incredibly frowned upon in this time period, where women were expected to get married, have children, and be homemakers. Shu was one of the few people who truly accepted Hinako, and this is where Hinako's love for Shu stems from. It's a pure and innocent type of love. But this is where the true conflict within Hinako arises. Despite her young age, Hinako has received a marriage proposal from a man named Tsuneki Kotoyuki, the heir to the Tsuneki clan. Hinako saved Kotoyuki from a fox when they were younger. This is why he is represented by the fox in both mask and sigil.
See, now for me, like all of this completely missed me. Like I'm like when like listening to this is like what? Like I must have missed some type of note. Let's see. Him being the kid she saved was totally over my head. See? Yeah, like I think this is why there's like a huge disconnect with this game. Because like I said, I feel like when this game first came out, if you are a person that likes watching people play games like online and stuff, then I'm sure your favorite streamer or your favorite YouTuber that plays video games played this game. But at the around that time, there wasn't a lot of information about this game. Now that it's older and now people have played it and now they have mixed opinions and now people can do stuff like this, give you that backstory. It's a really interesting excuse me, it's a really interesting story. Like, I, when I first watched this game being played, the last thing I thought about was marriage. Towards, at least not towards the end of the game, where you encounter her sister, the main character's sister. When you encounter that, like, they hint on that a little bit and stuff like that. But for her to really just be afraid of growing up and getting married, even though it's an arranged marriage. I'm like, this is deep. This is really deep. It's a deep story.
After moving away, Kotoyuki returned years later and proposed a marriage between the two. This is something that both Hinako's parents and older sister have been strongly encouraging. This man comes from an incredibly wealthy family, meaning Hinako and presumably her family wouldn't have to worry about money for the rest of their lives. As women of the time were expected to find a suitable partner, this would be a dream for most women, or so you would think. This is the key to understanding everything in Silent Hill F, including all of the monsters. Just like every other Silent Hill game, Silent Hill F takes place as two worlds collide, the normal world and the other world. Each world has its own setting, its own monsters, and its own Hinako. The Hinako from the human world is represented by the white bird, the bird who wants to keep its innocence, its purity. This Hinako wants to remain young and free, wants to hang out with her friends and her aibo, drink ramune and
Now, this part right here is what got me because, like I said, my first Silent Hill was the remake Silent Hill 2. Now, if I look at James as a character, right, I don't look at the when he was in his hell loop as another James. Like I think of the character the same. But in this game, there's two characters. They're the same, they look the same, but they're having different conflicts, which throws me off. There's two different versions of the main character.
play games. The Hinako from the other world knows that in many ways marrying Kotayuki is a great choice. He's a handsome young man with a sizable fortune. He would provide a great name and potentially a great future. This is why she is represented by the Blackbird. She represents growing up, becoming a woman, and losing that childhood innocence. The entire game of Silent Hill F is a conflict between these two Hinakos. They both believe that neither can exist while the other one lives. In order to remain as she is, Hinako would need to reject the marriage proposal, killing her potential future. But
That's a
accepting the
spoiler for
marriage
me. I'm not
proposal
there
would
yet in the
end her
game.
life as she knows it. Everything would change. Metaphorically, she would be killing her childhood self. This fundamental conflict is baked into the design of the monsters throughout the game. But it's not just this conflict, it's also Hinako's own personal fears and trauma. Of course, there is also the conflict between the two gods, which serves as a parallel between the conflict of the two Hinakos. This fight too is between a god of the past, one that wants to stay the same, and one of the future, one that represents change. Now that you understand the basic frame of the story, you are ready to understand the monsters that inhabit it.
Does your home gym look like this?
I got cranked with the ads.
Crowded. Yeah, not built for real homes.
Got rid of that real fast.
Probably the most iconic monsters in Silent Hill F are the Ayakakashi. These are the creepy monsters you find in the fields who look like a mix between scarecrows and school students. But these enemies are both steeped in symbolism while also concealing an incredibly dark hidden meaning. These enemies resembling scarecrows is no coincidence. Scarecrows are designed to, well, do just that, scare birds and keep them away from growing crops. Well, Hinako, being represented by the bird, shows that these enemies are born from her fears. This is the reason why they look like
Okay.
her fellow students. These enemies carry scythes but will often only move when you are not looking at them. They will quite literally try to stab you in the back. This is something Hinako has experienced from both her friends and classmates. Many of the students have spoken about her relationship with Shu behind her back, often gossiping and speculating about their true intentions. Now that Hinako has received a marriage proposal from a wealthy man, that gossiping has only intensified.
See, like, I guess you only get that by continuing to play the game. Because I don't- either A, I'm just not reading the lore correctly, or B, as you play the game more, there's more information or there's more lore that's piecing it together because I just don't see that. And I think that's like the huge conflict with why this game isn't as big or as popular as it once was because I think it got lost. Like this this angle is lost. Like people just feel like it's not like a real Silent Hill game. Excuse me. Let's see. All Silent Hill games are extremely metaphorical, kinda like all the yeah, yeah. See, that's another thing. The Souls like games too are new to me as well. Like I guess the only true Souls like game I played was of course Liza P, which you know about that. Dark Souls and stuff. See, like I think I asked somebody on one of my older videos, what is it worth playing Dark Souls now? What do you think? Do you think it's worth playing Dark Souls now? Like knowing all the games that came after it now? Like is it still worth? Because I want to kind of play. There, I was just about to say that game right there. Like I know with the since I play on a console, the PlayStation has it and I can download it. Okay. Mm. Okay, yeah, I definitely want to see, but you're right, because that's exactly what I wanted to do. But yeah, I'm just surprised. I'm personally surprised by all this little bit of lore just makes it even better for me.
Of course, they are polite to her face, but the second her back is turned, they turn vicious, just like the Ayakakashi. The scarecrow puzzle Hinako has to complete is also a hint to her relationship with Sakuko. The two had made an agreement. As best friends, they would do everything
Now, wait, let him finish. Let me
together
let him
and
finish.
everything at the same time, including finding boyfriends. Now that Hinako has a marriage proposal, Sakuko calls her a traitor. This is likely banter between friends, but it shows how both of these young girls feel betrayed by the other. Sakuko now fears that her best friend is going to get married and leave her, which is why the otherworld Hinako does just that. Hinako, on the other hand, is frustrated that her best friend isn't supporting her. This is a very difficult decision for Hinako, and she is disappointed that Sakuko doesn't understand that. Sakuko had always struggled to make friends. This is why she is represented by the rabbit. She was even teased for liking rabbits more than people. But in reality, Sakuko struggled to make friends due to being autistic, something that wasn't
Wait,
as well known about or as accepted as it is today. This is likely
okay. So with that little bit of information, I don't understand where that comes from. There's only one like piece of information if you play the game where you're walking like up the mountain towards her house and you happen to um, come across a letter. Well, actually, there's another moment, but that's in the dream. That's in the hell loop or the dream world or whatever the case may be. But anyway, the letter states that the mother was trying to tell the character that she shouldn't talk about hearing voices and hearing people singing and all that stuff like that. Also, the mother tried to relate to her by saying during puberty, that's I experienced the same thing or whatever, trying to relate. But then during the dream segment, there's a whole another thing about her being afraid of the dark and all this other stuff like that. So where does autism come into the mix with that? Like it's just they're just you're just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. Like how are you supposed to know that? I don't I don't get that. How are you supposed to know that? Let's see. They kind of say she's weird and afraid of the dark and has some. I don't think that. Yeah. See, like I. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. See, so because when he said that, I'm just like, where the hell did that come from? I was confused. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
why these enemies wear masks. This is a physical representation of the masking that Sakuko does on a daily basis, putting on her polite smile, as she calls it. Hinako, being a tomboy, was a similar outcast, so Hinako leaving her is heartbreaking for Sakuko. I think it's no coincidence that Sakuko is represented by the rabbit, a prey animal that in this metaphor is being killed by the fox. But as I said, the Ayakakashi also hide a secret, darker hidden meaning. Their name gives us a big clue to this. The name is a combination of two words, Kakashi meaning scarecrow, but Ayakashi being a type of yokai. These yokai are spirits
I might
of
just
those
have
who
to
died
take him
at
for his
sea,
world.
now vengeful, trying to get more people to join them. But the notes we find in game tell us that many children have gone missing in this town, only to be later found dead after they fell into the waterway that runs through Ebisugaoka. Perhaps these Ayakakashi are the ones pulling them in, or perhaps this is just a story that scares our little bird Hinako.
Imagine
Oh,
being able to build an app
getting
with your
cranked
name
by
on
the
it
ad again.
just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Okay.
These are without a doubt the most common enemies you will face in the game, and that's for a good reason. These enemies appear as women stripped of their clothes, holding kitchen knives and often ambushing our protagonist. Just like the previous monsters, their name and appearance give us huge hints to what they represent. The true ending of the game explains that what Hinako truly wants is some peace and quiet. She wants to be left alone to contemplate her future and the massive decision now facing her.
Okay.
All around her are people telling her
Okay.
what to do. Her family are telling her to get married, her friends are telling her to stay with them. All of this noise is making it hard for her to think.
The thing is, though, with that particular statement, I don't feel like all of her friends want her to stay. The one friend that likes Shu doesn't want her around. She makes that pretty clear. So, I mean, I get the point, and I guess I'm just nitpicking, but yeah, I get the point, though. I'll shut up.
This is why the enemies in Silent Hill F are constantly loud, always screaming or bellowing. This is also what the F in Silent Hill F means. It's quite literally a musical note standing for forte or fortissimo, a note being played loudly. Kashimashi loosely translates to noisy, boisterous, or clamorous, and it comes from a Japanese phrase that translates to, when women gather, it is noisy. These enemies obviously represent the women of the town.
That's funny.
As stated earlier, at the time, women were expected to become wives and raise a house. In many countries, not just Japan, this was seen as the ultimate duty of women. So, the women around the town would naturally tell Hinako to accept the marriage proposal. We even hear some women right at the start of the game gossiping about it. Although this gossip changes depending on how many times you finish the game and what ending you've just received. The Kashimashi holding kitchen knives is an obvious nod to the idea that women in this town are expected to run the household. Yes, including the kitchen. But something you might not have noticed is that their feet resemble paws.
Got you.
Hinako views marrying Kotayuki as accepting the fox. After all, he is represented in the other world by the fox mask. So, these monsters having kitsune-like paws is a representation of them accepting their own marriage, and thus they chose the fox. It could be argued that the way these creatures move is also a nod to the idea that both of these women bend over backwards for their husbands, but also that they cannot stand on their own 2 feet. Their bodies being naked is a possible metaphor for how men could view them, but their joints being doll-like further reinforces the idea that they are designed to be played with and discarded at the whim of their owner. Many of them have lost their faces. They have quite literally become faceless. They have lost.
See, now, the only thing I want to add to this is that the only reason why that I would, I guess, feel some type of way is only because of the Silent Hill remake with the weird mannequins, and then people explaining that, and James having, I guess he has an issue with sexuality and stuff like that. Like, I guess it would make sense that she has, not that she has a problem with sexuality or anything like that, but if she has the dream side of her is fighting to be a woman, while the I guess reality side of her is fighting to stay like a little kid, then I can kind of see I could kind of see it, but they're just weird looking like dolls. It's I don't know where this guy is getting this from. I don't.
their identity, lost their family name, and now are only known as the wife of their husband. But it also might have a slightly deeper meaning. As we will come on to later, Hinako resents her father for being a loud, angry drunk.
Right. Yeah. Right. So wait, fighting to be a wife or fighting to not be a wife? Or so wait, yeah, I think that makes sense. So the Fox version of her is fighting to be the wife while we're playing well, I guess we're playing both characters. Uh yeah, to be the wife because she kind of just being dragged into being okay. So yeah. Yeah, 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 so she doesn't have a choice. Hmm. Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense. That makes sense. Bougie water drinker. Yo, what's up? Yo, that's a funny name. Yo, but let's continue.
But she also resents her mother for looking the other way. Without eyes, these monsters look the other way when it comes to their husband's bad behaviors. Or so Hinako thinks. One thing is for certain though, these monsters don't see Hinako's point of view, and they will never see eye to eye.
Newborn parents,
Oh,
this
come
is
on. I'm
what you
getting
need
cranked with
for
the
weight maintenance.
ads.
You want the Looker Play Kit as soon as your
Now, we don't have an official name for these creatures as far as I know, but I think what they represent is very simple. I'm calling these creatures beasts because in many ways they are a metaphor for how men can be like beasts. These monsters are obviously much more masculine than the previous
You
ones.
said
They
this
swing more
game
wildly with more
was
ferocity,
nothing like the
leaping and charging at Hinako.
so
Also, something that is pretty easy to overlook is
so that's why I'm watching this because I this is my second Silent Hill game that I've played. So I'm out the loop. I'm out the loop. I didn't play the 90s version, the OG versions and stuff like that. But playing the remake and then playing this, they're different a little bit. And I just need a little bit more context to the monsters, to the story. So this video so far kind of helps with that. Kind of. Have you played this? Well, you just said that they're not like other Silent Hills. So, what Silent Hill games have you played?
that they actually can't see you, they can only hear you. If you are quiet, these enemies don't notice you. That in itself could be a metaphor for how many men of the time expected women to be quiet, not to complain or make a fuss. Their description, though, gives a much clearer clue. Hinako's notebook states that they have greedily staring eyes and greasy palms, and that they act all chummy with her. This is obviously a reference to how sometimes men will act very sweet to women they want to date, but while this can of course be genuine, sometimes this is just a front which disappears very quickly when rejected. But this
So my thing is, are you just comparing? And I don't think they're very. Yeah, I was just about to say like what are you comparing? Like, are you comparing the OG? Because I feel like they're within the time frame of the 90s. I could see you like kind of picking which one that you wanted to own and play, but playing like I never played Resident Evil in OG 2. I played Resident Evil 4 remake and I played Resident Evil in the arcade. So for me, it's just they're not the same. They're just not the same type of the whole style is different. The whole concepts are different. The remakes are shorter than the OG games. I played them all. You played all of them. Okay. Okay. So for me, I feel like Resident Evil is dealing more with like I don't like I feel like Resident Evil can be slightly compared to like The Walking Dead in a sense. Like thinking of like the worlds and stuff, while Silent Hill is more like I don't even know what game you can compare Silent Hill to. But like most people are dealing with like depression, they're dealing with some type of mental, I don't want to say illness or something, but it's deep. Like they're just stuck in their own like stuck in their own way. But in this case in Silent Hill F is like not stuck in her own way, like she's trying to fight. It seems like she wants to make her own decisions and she can't.
Negative view of men is something that comes from Hinako and her relationship with her father that we'll come onto later. The way this monster will lick Hinako when they grab her is clearly a reference to men who want to kiss her, but just like the Ayakakashi, these beasts may stem from a local tale that Hinako has heard. Towards the later parts of the game, we can find one of these beasts that will stalk you through the forest, never attacking, just watching and waiting. Once we reach this room, we can find several dead Kashimashi, before being ambushed by one of the beasts. A note we find in this area tells a very dark tale of a man who lured women back to his home in the woods, and judging by how these monsters are laid out, combined with this note, implies that the women never left. Tales like this and Hinako's rocky relationship with her father.
See, like a concept like that is deep. Like that's creepy, scary, that's deep. You're not getting that in Resident Evil. Like, I don't think you're getting that in Resident Evil.
Father explain why she views men in such a negative way. This is also why these beasts sound like dogs when Hinako attacks them.
Resident Evil games are action-packed and require patience and intelligence.
A slightly less subtle metaphor. Their faces are covered by flowers, which is likely another metaphor for how men don't actually see Hinako. They see nothing but the body or the usefulness, but they don't really see the person. Or again, in at least Hinako's point of view.
From the number one
These
rated
damn
brand of cordless
ads.
outdoor power, the Ego 22
I think I need to invest in YouTube so I don't get any ads. That's what I need to do. But let's see. Psychological horror. Oh, there's action horror. Though this one is more actiony than. Oh, yeah, and I think that's a fair thing too. Like they're saying this particular Silent Hill is more action friendly than psychological, which I could agree because the remake, man, like the remake that like my girl and I like when I was playing it, cuz she likes a bunch of horror movies. I don't know if both of you are like horror movie fans and stuff like that. Like to a degree, I'll tolerate it. Like I like certain things like personally I can't stand like the exorcism, like the original one, like that it creeps me out. I don't like that. I can't imagine like one day I'm talking to you and then the next day like you get possessed or something. That just I can't I can't. But like, there's a movie recently. It's called like The Terrifier. Like, I find that movie to be funny. Granted, there's some humor in it, but it's dark. It's a lot of it's gory. It's gory and stuff. So it's just I don't know. I guess I'm going off on a tangent. But you say you love horror games, or you love horror movies. Excuse me. Let's see. It's like I don't like this Silent Hill use a little girl too. It's not right. They heavily disturbing, including children. Like okay, I mean, this is about the horrors of woman. Yes, right. So I agree with you. Old, I agree with you on that because it's different. See that I think what it is like as a man playing this and now hearing like the lore and stuff like that, that's something that I'm not going to think about. Like I'm not going to like this is supposed to be in the 60s in Japan, right? So her father is supposed to be a drunk and in debt. The family's in debt. So now imagine your father selling you to this person to be married to get out of debt. I'm as a man, I'm not thinking about that. Men are the pursuers. I'm not thinking about that. So it's a definitely a different angle on womanhood and girlhood. Yeah, that's right on the money. The others dealt with trauma, loss, death. Yeah, I guess in a sense she's still dealing with trauma because she has a lot of family issues, and she's dealing with maybe she's dealing with some type of loss between maybe her mom, her it's her the monsters are her perception of men and women. So her mother, she feels like her mother doesn't have a backbone. Maybe she feels like some type of loss. Maybe she feels some type of loss because of her sister. Like her sister got married and left. You know, that's what I'm gathering.
The Oi Amoi are a clumped mass of doll parts that, while not particularly threatening, are incredibly annoying. They constantly yell out, stunning Hinako and once again disturbing the quiet that she is seeking. Their name also gives us hints. Oi means hey or is an
Let's see. Heather was 17 in Silent Hill 3, so this isn't really that far off. She's 15. Yeah, but the key difference is that the issues were being dealt by adults, not teens. See, so where so the my only thing is that because I'm not too I'm now I'm starting to get into the Silent Hill and Resident Evil worlds that I'm just not aware. So that's why I'm even watching this to be more informed. And I'm glad that you two are both here to inform me as well, because I missed out.
formal greeting, and Omoi meaning either heavyweight or feelings and emotions. Some people have suggested that this name means that this enemy represents the heavy weight of emotion that Hinako feels. Now, this enemy is one of several that have counterparts in the human world and otherworld. This enemy found in the otherworld is a direct counterpart to the one we can find in the human world. This one being made of
Now,
dolls and crying like a baby.
see the what he's comparing here is to me is so deep. Like you can't tell me that's not psychological. That's crazy. So in the real world, you have a man, right? And instead of it being a bunch of dolls, it's like a bunch of men yelling and it's supposed to be like her like how she views her father compared to in the dream or the nightmare world, it's a bunch of dolls and it's like little girls, like a baby essentially crying. Like to me that's crazy. That's
Is likely a hint towards Hinako's fears if she does accept the marriage proposal. If she marries Kotayuki, then she would be expected to become a mother. Dolls and crying would become normal parts of her daily life. Contrast this to the enemy in the human world. This enemy looks very similar, except this time it's a mass of adult faces that spew horrific liquids all over the place. This shows how human world Hinako, who wants to reject the marriage, fears the men more than she fears having children. Of course, this makes
mm,
sense. If she rejects the marriage, she won't need to have them. But if she rejects the marriage,
it's
she
crazy
would
to me
also
that
anger her
14,
father.
15 is
We know
being
that her
forced
father
into
is
a
a heavy
marriage right
drinker,
now.
and so this enemy likely reflects what Hinako fears the most about
Which,
each choice.
so
This
how many
logic
girls
applies to
want
these
that?
enemies too. This one is very similar
Exactly. That's why that's why I'm so like shocked by it. Yeah, that's why I'm so shocked by it because like I said, as a man, that is something that I'm not as a man, that is something that I'm not thinking about. So it this is a it's an interesting it's an interesting story to play into. It's an interesting that's like imagine of course like not saying that this was a movie but the story that they're trying to give us was a movie. I think people would be into that in a weird way. Like they would get behind it, but because it's a video game and the franchise is typically used to a certain play style and the way that they're trying to deliver this message to us, it just didn't come across that way. Because I don't know, to me, when this game first came out, it was like a big deal. And then now it's like it's not a big deal. And it just throws me off based on what I'm hearing. It's an interesting story. You said child marriage. Yeah, I guess that's Japan for you. I don't know. Like
to the beasts we see in the human world, except these ones appear to be chained. Since the otherworld Hinako wants to accept the marriage, this shows how she understands that in many ways the men are prisoners to customs and expectations too, being expected to provide for the family
yeah,
financially, offering
all jokes aside, it's definitely not. It's definitely not. And that's where the trauma comes in. Uh and I'm at the stage, so once I get done with this, then I'm gonna go into I'm gonna play a little bit of the game. I'm right at the stage where I have to speak to Shu in the dream world. So I'm right at that point. It, it's 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 getting good. The story is getting good.
safety, having children, all expectations placed upon men, just like having children and staying at home were expectations placed upon women. A huge theme of this game is Hinako believing that these two beliefs are mutually exclusive. The true ending is her accepting that, for example, men can be scary, dangerous even, but they are also prisoners to their own societal expectations and pressures. Both of these ideas can and do exist at the same time. The same theme is true for these enemies. The Kashimashi represent the women of the town encouraging Hinako to marry just as they did, whereas their counterpart in the other world is a representation of the rituals of marriage. Like all of the other named enemies, the Harai Katashiro hide clues in their name. Harai means to cleanse oneself of spiritual pollution, whereas Katashiro is a ritual doll that is used to transfer sins or impurities into themselves before they can be burnt or cast into a river. These names form an obvious parallel to Hinako. Not only does the otherworld Hinako have to cleanse herself of her more childish side, but she also, metaphorically, must get rid of her childhood friends. This ritual purification is what we see Hinako perform in the otherworld. And so these enemies can be seen as Hinako fighting against her more childish side. Each one defeated is a small part closer to Hinako accepting the ritual, and therefore the marriage. Their leg blades might also be a subtle hint towards the revelation from Hinako's mother on the true ending of the game. Shimizu Kimi explains that while Hinako believes that women become powerless, faceless, after marriage, the Kashimashi representing how they cannot even stand on their own 2 feet, but that in reality, women have a lot of power over their husbands. She explains that she had Hinako's father groveling at her feet after an argument. This could be a hint that married women still have power and represents Hinako's conflict of ideas once again.
See, but the only thing is that the stupid ad. So the only thing is that you don't get that during your first playthrough. If you're playing this for the first time, then you're not gonna see that. You're not gonna know
The
this
hulking
whole
beasts,
side that they're
the
talking about.
Arabare, are some of the most powerful enemies in the game, and that makes complete sense when you learn that they are a representation of Hinako's father. They shout and spit from giant mouths in their stomach, something that represents Kanta's tendency to get drunk and shout. The giant knife they wield is a reference to the time he got so mad at Hinako that he threw a knife at the floor in front of her. He threw it so hard that it got lodged into the tatami mat. The Arabare, being the largest and most powerful enemy, shows how Hinako views her father as the biggest problem in her life. The name once again contains hints. The word Ara is used to denote surprise or exclaim, while Abare means to act violently or to rage. The name is obviously a clue to how Hinako views her father as a giant raging monster. But once again, this enemy has no apparent eyes, signifying how Hinako's father is blind to the damage he is causing. Now this is another enemy that, as far as I know, doesn't have an official name, but the symbolism for this one is clear. The monster is formed of two bodies intertwined, the topmost
Creepy.
body full of grotesque growths that constantly birth disgusting sacks of flesh that grow into monsters. The symbolism at a surface level shows how Hinako views motherhood. She is disgusted by the idea of becoming pregnant, something that was expected of women of the time. Moreover, it's a metaphor for how monsters create more monsters. Trauma and negativity can often be passed down from generation to generation, something we learnt about Hinako's father in the true ending. While childbirth is a natural and in many ways beautiful process, it does take a huge toll on a woman's body. There is, yet again, another deeper clue here though. In the true ending, we learn that Hinako's mother, Kimi, had health complications with Hinako's birth. Kimi is now left needing to take medicine daily.
If you don't play,
and is
if
even
you don't play the
considering
game
surgery to
again, you
try and
don't
fix
know.
these problems. I'm sure this is another one of the reasons why the two were very happy at the prospect of Hinako becoming married. This explains why Hinako views childbirth as such a horrible thing, and why both Hinakos fear it. The Otherworld Hinako is starting to accept this duty though, which is why the Otherworld versions are slightly less corrupted than their human world counterparts. The monsters in Silent Hill F are all manifestations of Hinako's greatest fears. Loud, drunken men, giving up her freedom, being forced to become a mother. These are all quite literally her personal demons. Now, I didn't mention the bosses, or formidable foes as the game calls them, since they probably deserve their own
Hey,
video.
spoiler.
We are rapidly running out of time until Little Nightmares 3 releases, but if you want me to analyze the formidable foes too, maybe leave the video a like. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Hey, so to me, I thought that was a fantastic video because that gave me more like understanding of the monsters and everything that's going on in the game. Um, Now did have yeah, see, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was good. And I'm about to turn on the game. Like not for nothing. Um I wanted to react to two more videos, but I don't have time for the reactions. So that was one reaction, and now I'm just waiting for the game to come on, and I'm gonna play a little bit of the game, and then I'll continue to stream on Saturday. But it's funny, old. I didn't think I was gonna see you again because like I think like the first time I put this on, you happened to pop in on the stream, and I was like, oh, that's what's up. And then that was the last time I saw you. Oops. Oh, it actually went through. Last, let's see. Yeah, last couple of times I've been. Oh, you're actually streaming too. That's good. Yeah, no, I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, what are you playing? Guess I'm gonna do it like that. A hospital simulator game. Atlas Torment Souls. Oh, you know what? I gotta get into some indie games. Like, I seen a YouTube video earlier today talking about how like a lot of the indie games are better than these like I didn't understand the terminology that the person was saying like AAA games like but I'm assuming the person was referring to like a mainstream game, so like it would be nice, but I don't play like if these simulators like if it's not like on PlayStation, I really don't play PC games. So I know I'm missing out. I need to open up my uh I guess I need to widen my scope on these video games. Let's see. Yeah, I think all right, that shouldn't be in the way. Yeah, but you know, P5 has been getting a lot of. Oh, see, no, I haven't. I'm. It's like I'm sadly, just uninformed. That's like another reason why I like to stream because I interact with more people that play games. I don't so in the real world I don't interact with a lot of people that play games.
来てくれたんだな
Ooh.
相棒
I play PC, but I'm
俺
always
はお前に
shocked when my PS5 friends tell me some games is good.
いい
I
ん
thought
だ
it was only. Okay.
ひな子の好
See?
きなようにして俺は相棒の選択なら受け入れるぜ
Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ew. Yeah, I
幼い
think
頃からの友人
it's
に
just
別れを
doing
告げるのは
what
辛いだろう
expects her to do.
はい
She isn't really making any. It. See, but let's see. Can I? Okay, cool. So I can pause this. See, so after watching that video, right? There's two of her. So this is the one that wants to proceed with the marriage. So to me, this is the choice. She's choosing to. Granted, it might. She looks like she's not happy with the decision that she made, but she made the choice based off that video. Because if I didn't watch that video, I wouldn't have made. I wouldn't have thought that there was two versions. I'm just thinking it's kind of like Silent Hill 2, where James gets put in another world, but it's the same person.
するべきでしたもっと早くこんな姿をお見せして申し訳ありません
謝らなくていいむしろその痛みを強いた私の方が謝らなければ
Thank
な
you
ら
for
ない
your pardon for forcing this pain upon you. Mm. Oh yeah, and then the fact that she's like you said, like 14, 15 years old. How old is this guy?
行こ
Yeah, he looks older. Oh, okay, so what's about to happen now?
シュウリンコ。
Okay. Me. All right. S- So my assumption is that we're not supposed to, yeah, based on these flowers here, we're not supposed to go back.
あの二人どこ？
I guess I'll just go the other way. I won't waste time. Feel like I should have went back. It's now that there's a cut scene, I probably missed something.
シュウお前の家で合流なんだよな。
But they were supposed to be looking out for her.
戦える数じゃない。
Wow. Wow. Okay, what's about to happen? What's about to happen? I definitely need to save. Ooh, okay. Wait a second. Okay. I'm going the right way. So the other way? Chocolate. I just don't want to sprint and then something just jumps out and attacks me, because that's what's been happening. Maybe they had no choice but to go back without. Okay. Yeah, I guess they're shitty for leaving you. Oh. That's not good. The fox is not good. Okay. Exactly what I was looking for. Not enough. This is not enough. It's not enough. Okay. Nope. Nope. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, I'm sorry. It came up. Trust me. Okay.
シュウたちか。
Why do I hear something? I hear something, but okay. I wonder if that opens up in a different playthrough. $30, not enough. I'll just save it. Ooh. I must be going the wrong way. Ooh, I guess not. That's crazy. Yeah, this is yeah. Yeah, what the hell is going on? Do it. I thought you would have been dead. Dang, it's got me. But I think somebody's watching me. Oh, I was right. I was right. So I'm being watched.
シュウなら山にも詳しいのに。
Mm-hmm. He lives in these mountains. Is there a house that I'm... an axe? Great. Because I'm definitely running low on weapons. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Oh. Nothing. Nothing inside. This, okay. Ah. Really? Oh, that's stupid. Nice. And that wasn't even it. He's still out there. He's still out there. That wasn't even it. Oh, that's exactly what I need to level up. How do I open that? What, do I have to hold down the X button? Okay. I hope I'm not missing out on something.
相棒法ってどこ行ったシュ
I hear him, but I just don't see him. I see. It seems like there's. Oh, so maybe I should take this way. Maybe I should take this. Um. Oh, that just put me in a big circle. Like, I want to find... Oh, I almost missed this. Luckily, I went in the circle. I just don't want to miss... I just don't want to miss out. Let's see. T. Oh. Yeah. Wait a second. Is that the fog? I don't want the fog monster to get me. I'm not trying to have the fog monster get me. I'm trying to get the... hold up. This is the same area. I'm doing the exact same thing. Alright. Dang. All right. So which way do I go now? I guess I'm gonna just continue. Uh, oh. Great. Great, great, great. Uh-huh. Oh, no, don't touch me. What? Oh, there's two of them? Wow. Oh, come on. That's crazy. Hold up. Come on, that's crazy. Oh, don't kill me. Oh, sweet. They both died at the same time. How lucky am I? How lucky am I? Ooh.
これが壊れたら
Okay.
どうする
Trouble. Do you want me to fall? What? Is it worth it? Is it worth me falling? No, it definitely wasn't. That was a waste of my time. Damn. That was a waste of my time.
シュウたち一体どこまで行ったんだ
Okay. Oh, alright, so I can't go this way. Okay, at least they took that away. Okay. Now I'm getting somewhere. I'm hearing them again. Oh, I'm about to say, I hear somebody. Ah, I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a good thing. Ah, man. No, that's I was waiting for the mountain. I'll protect you until the end.
シュウたちがいるかも
See, my only thing is that I don't want to miss unless I don't have an option. Do I not have an option about it? What is that? Maybe I missed it already. Maybe I missed it already. Because I kept hearing it. You hear it. That's the same. Let's go. Yo, old. Hey, man. Thank you for being here. I'll catch you on the next one.
武器が壊れそうだ。
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, have a good night. Oh, all my weapons is trash now. Woohoo. Wow, it gave me another. There's. Oh no. Okay. Yep. I'm getting closer. I feel like they're gonna come back. They're gonna come to life or something. Wow. Let's see. The view is great, isn't it? I've always wanted to see it with you. You probably are right if it made you this far, but just to be sure you're not going to be followed by anyone, right? Oh, all right. Weird. Weird. Somebody's face. Weird. Weird. Somebody's face. Is- Wow. I'm definitely being led somewhere. Yep, definitely being led somewhere. Come on, yes. All right. I'm just hoping that I don't get attacked anymore because I need... Wait a second. No way. No way. No way. Okay, I'm about to say. I was about to say, like... I definitely felt like... Oh! Oh, that's sick. That's sick. I needed that. Totally. Totally needed that. All right.
シュウ、リンコ。
Okay. All this right here is gonna be super helpful. I'm about to upgrade. Yes, I definitely want one of these. Definitely want one of these. Oh, are you kidding me? Damn. At least I got. I just need 300. Okay. What's this? The key. Okay. Straight. It's okay. Okay. Let me just yes. So I have a new one. What's this? Enhances the effect of no, don't really care. Don't really care. What's this? Uh, deal additional damage when using weapons with high. Yeah, I care about that. I definitely do. I definitely care about that. Am I already using this? Um, yes, I care about that because I run out of stamina. Crazy. I run out of stamina. Uh, dang. Oh, I guess I'm gonna go with this because I currently have a weapon that would help me. Oh, that's not fair. I wasn't even ready yet. Oh, you do sound like a dog. No, that was BS. I wasn't even ready. We didn't even make it into the house.
新しい武器を見つけなきゃ。
Uh, uh-huh. I don't want to open that door yet, but I feel like I might as well. I just... There's like so many different ways to get to this house. Okay, I might as well just open up the damn house. Yes. And we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of the pipe. Really? How do I open it? After hearing that noise. That ain't right. I definitely feel like I'm about to get attacked. Alright, so to save my nerves, I'm just gonna save. But at the same time, I'm gonna look. Yeah. So. Wait. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. This right here would give me enough so that I can get something else. Now. This is gonna be a tough one. What should I do? Health, stamina, sanity. Health, stamina, or sanity. I'll do. Because I'll be running out. I'll be running out. I'll be foolish. Ah, all right. So I see that. I see. So they're helping me leave, but you're not letting me into the. Yeah, you're not letting me in. Okay. Oh. 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 Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No. Damn. Damn. Through my eye? Mm. That was trash. That was trash. Oh, he did it. Okay. No. Chill the fuck out. Nope. So all that told me is that I missed some stuff.
消えた。
Oh, that's all that told me.
ちょっと休憩。
I missed some stuff because there was a lot of stuff that was being highlighted. I missed it. Oh, are you kidding me? So, what am I supposed to do? Am I gonna fight the person or like do we fight? Come on now. This I, I'm I don't know because that doesn't really make any sense to me. Are we fighting? What are we doing? You got that big monster right in the middle of my path. Am I going the wrong way? Yo, did you have me start all over again? Okay. Oh, I definitely went the wrong way. Come on. I went the wrong way again. I mean, the death animation, the death animation is really cool, but I want to continue. I want to pass. I'm tired of dying. So,
消えた。
okay. One, let's not die this time, Sean. Let's not die this time. Let's make it. No, no. Oh, we made it. We made it. Oh, we made it. It took a little bit. It took a little bit, but we are here. We made it. Wow. Took a little bit. All right. Yeah.
終わりだよね。
It's finally over. Yes, it is. And I missed. It looks like there's a. Oh, is that supposed to be a fox? A big fox? Look like I missed out on that. $300 faith. 300 faith. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm definitely going the right way. I wanted to go the other way. Let's go the other way because I'm totally going the right way. Yes, let's. Yes, what's going on over here? Update.
サクコン家の古い神社か。
Okay, but
昔は栄えてたみたい。
you left her in the
火事があって
dark.
からは人が寄りつかなくなっちゃったって聞いた。
You left her in the dark anyway, so it's not like she's gonna need it. Okay. It's open already. Open already. Nope. Give me something.
で、お供え物？
Every time you get like some chicken, you're like deeply surprised. Why do I keep hearing something? I'm hearing something. Oh, this is the tree. This is the tree. Let me just see.
神木
Discovered the 1,000 years. Uh-huh.
かつては立派だったんだろうね。
This is the tree. Yeah, but I don't have a sword. You're not giving me a sword. Not this time around. Would be nice. Chocolate. That's nice. But a sword would be better. See, but that means I would have to play this game again for a sword. That's interesting. I would have to. Is the sword person related to um the friend that's autistic? Okay. It's like, which way do we go? Which way do we go? Which way do we go?
ここに繋がってたんだ。
The pink flowers will definitely lead me to the direction that I need to go. Wow.
シュウ、相棒、私だ。
The music is what's creeping me out. Like nothing could happen to me, and the music is freaking me out because it's just, why are you giving me this song? Yeah, the atmosphere, the music. Ooh. Trust, I swear I had no idea that I needed to go this way to get the key. I had no idea. I swear. Companion about that. Trying to. So now we're getting the reason why we've been taking these pills. Now we're getting the reasons behind the pills. That's what this note is about. This note is about the pills that we've been taking.
とりあえず家の中で二人を待つか。
Okay, look like okay, so it's just the house icon is so big that um oh, chill. Okay. I was to say what the the music, yo. The music. All right. Yo, the music is killing me. It's killing me. Cutscene. Okay.
シュウ
You just been getting, you've been getting messed up this whole game. This whole game, you've been getting messed up. It just gave me a trophy for getting beat up. Wow, now you're holding this dude's hand. She's more surprised than I am.
いいえ私は襲えません
では行こう。ここでは3つの儀式がある。
Run. Run. What? So nobody's there?
姿が見えなくとも
That's wild. That is wild.
一緒にいるのを感じます
What? It's like you know nobody's there, but you feel like somebody's there? Like, uh,
頑張ります
uh,
あなたにふさわしくなるように
boy.
行こうか、ひなこ。
はい
Oof, 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 We definitely got to go in there. That's for sure.
この壁
So there's something about this wall. Did I walk? Was that an illusion? Did I just... Was I supposed to go that way? Or did he just go through the wall? Did he go through the wall? I could have sworn. Could have sworn he... All right, I could have made a mistake. It's like it looks like it's obvious that I made a mistake, but it looked like he was all the way down there. Ooh, let's see, anything important here? Today I was ordered to keep silent about the. I wonder if it goes out of here. No. Lore that doesn't pertain to this playthrough. I'm convinced. All right, so there's some monster here. I hear them, but I just don't see them. Somebody's here. Oh. Gave me a save point. Okay. Gave me a save point. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna definitely take it. Another letter. Okay, somebody's happy that I'm here. Maybe his family that I don't know about. Damn. We just got a shit ton of walls with blood on it. The vibes in here. I'm just waiting for something just to just come out of nowhere, because that's just the vibe that I get. Yeah, and I hear something. Was I already in this? There's something. There's something. Ah, nice. Oh, you. Dang. Nice. Oh no. Oh no. Dang, you're gonna come back to life then. You cannot hold any more items. Okay. Let's see. Sanity. My sanity looks like it's okay. Really? This is the first time. This is the first time in the game this happened to me. So, I can't hold. Why do I have two? How about it just stays there until I need it? This thing can take a whooping. Oh, of course. Yep. No. Oh, come on. Once I get there, I'm going in a whole damn circle. Huh. Alright, so I guess it doesn't matter which way I go.
ここだ、ミナコ。
Oh,
はい、
I guess so.
今参ります。
Alright, cutscene. You might as well just give me the damn arm already so I can just start destroying souls. Give me the arm already. I want the arm. I need to destroy souls.
"私はここだ。ずっと君といる。
はい。
There we go. There we go. Give me the arm. There we go. Wow. Wait, are they gonna make her cut her own arm off? No way, they're not gonna make you cut your own arm off. Really? Really? That's crazy. Wow. How do you even do that? Yeah. This. Yeah, this is where I start to lose people. This is where I start to lose people, right here. See, you are in a dream world, so that's why it's not real. Passed out. Yep. That sounds about right. This before we go back to the human world, I would like to play around with the fox arm a little bit. Just a little bit. Just want to play around with the fox arm a little bit before we go back to the human world. Just give me some enemies to box with. It's like the hair on the arm moves on its own. Like it has its own abilities, its own powers. So now you the fox arm. Okay, so we holding it down and it's the same. All right, cool. That's all I need to know. You suck. I'm gonna have to come back. There has to be like a save point. You know, there has to be a save point that I can use this. No. I just hope that no. Let me just make sure. It has to be something. Really? Looks like that there. It looks like that's a door. I'm making an assumption because it's so dark I can't see. Okay, so I can't save. That sucks. I can't save, but because I need to create some room. I need some room. Save point, great. I need some room. Yes, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Let's go.
清水日向じゃないこの贈り物に初めて続きを
Cool. All right. So I wondered in the new game plus, do you just is there a point where you can get the arm early? See, I won't be able to. Oh, let me use it. Great. But it won't let me pick up anything new. Ah, it does. Sick. Really? It's weird. So in the dream world, it won't let me use it. Okay. Got you. Gotcha. Nice. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. All right. We're opening up doors now. No hesitation. Slight hesitation. Slight hesitation. I see you though. Oh, all right. We got we it seems like we're cool here. This is exactly where I need to be, but I don't want to be there yet because I want to save. So I'm going to open doors until I get to the save point. Yeah. You what? Interesting. Yep. But I should be able just to break the wall, right? I guess not. All right. Let's just get to that save point. Where is it? Super close to it. Now she's like super tough. Now she's like super tough. Like her whole tone changed. She's like, bruh. Oh, that's the wrong way. Damn, I didn't want to go that way. Damn. Yeah. All right. How about now? Why am I like getting further away from my goal? What is going on? Further away. Unless it's gone. Is it gone? Oh, there it is. All right, I was to say. Okay. $900. Do I have an item? No, I don't. I just have the amount. All right. Well, hey, today was a great stream for me. Old and bougie water. Thank you for, your input on my reaction video. I really appreciate it. Um, I gotta see. Uh, Most likely when I get off, I'm going to I'm I'm going to share my links to my other channels. This stream is going straight to my YouTube, and of course, if you're watching me on Twitch, then you're seeing it live. So I dual stream. It goes to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but I have other channels, and I'll be linking them once this stream is over. I'll be linking them on the Twitch, so you can be up to date with what I got going on. So the next day that I'll be on stream will be Saturday, but it'll be real early, real early in the morning, like 7 a.m. Eastern time. Typically, that's when I have the time to stream on Saturdays. I'll be busy this weekend, so most likely I won't stream until Tuesday after Saturday, of course. But thank you. Appreciate this support, and I'll catch you guys on the next stream.